Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Unstoppable Denominators channel of wrestling results here in this channel. So I'm just going to throw this out there. NXT New Year's Evil should have been on like New Year's Eve. I'm sorry to say. But let's get to this results. Championship unification match. NXT North American Champion Carmelo Hayes with Trick Williams versus NXT Cruiserweight Champion Roderick Strong with Damian Mine. As soon as the bell rings, both men tear into each other. Hayes and Strong trade arm drags and pin attempts. Hayes feints a kick up, and turns it into a surprise enziguri. Strong proceeds to the light. Hayes up. Sorry if it sounds like I'm fucking up, but this is what they're wording on this site. They always word things so wrong and spell things wrong all the time. So I'm just going to say what they say. I'm sorry. Hayes up with chop after chop. Hayes counters Strong running elbow into a kick to the back of the head. Strong is hung up in the ropes. Hayes springboards into a leg drop. After a series of hip toss reversals, Hayes manages to land a DDT on the apron. Hayes goes up top, but Strong avoids him. Strong turns Hayes inside out with a sick kick. After the break, Strong is working over Hayes. Strong lands multiple backbreakers in a row. Hayes surprises Strong with a head scissors into a face buster. Strong kicks out, but Hayes turns it into a crossface. Strong almost reverses it into the stronghold. Hayes reverses it into a Boston Crab of his own. Strong manages to actually lock Hayes in the real stronghold. Hayes kicks his way out of it, but later ends up walking right into a Uranagi, into a backbreaker. Hayes kicks out again. Hayes and Strong trade strikes. Strong lands a flurry of elbows, followed by an Olympic slam. Hayes kicks out again. Hayes lands a suplex into a cutter. Strong kicks out. Inside cradle by Strong. Hayes kicks out again. Strong tries the end of Heartache, but Hayes lands on his feet. Super kick by Hayes. Hayes goes up top. Strong cuts him off with a head scissors kick. Strong tries to suplex Hayes and off the top, but Hayes turns it into a face buster for a near fall. Hayes hits his diving leg drop off the top rope for the win. Your winner and new NXT North American Champion, Cruiserweight Champion, Carmelo Hayes. In-ring segment, we have Styles says he didn't start in NXT, but he has a soft spot for it. He respects NXT and everything it stands for. Styles is going to let someone like Grayson Waller crap on that. Sorry for the yawn. Waller interrupts. Styles challenges Waller to a match. Waller says yes, but next week so they can be the main event. Styles and Waller get in a brawl. Before Styles hit the phenomenal forearm, Waller rolls out of the ring. Riddle and MSK versus Imperium. Barthel takes down Carter and traps him in a modified armbar. Carter lands a flurry of strikes. Ackner tags and runs over Carter. Lee tags in and lands a few strikes. Ackner catches Lee's foot and levels him with a lariat. Riddle and Walter tag in. Walter destroys Riddle with a chop. Lee and Carter lands a series of combo moves. Walter tags in, clears the ring. Walter hangs Lee in a trio row. Ackner and Barthel land stereo kicks to Lee's face. After the break, Walter is working over Carter. Carter manages to tag in Riddle. Riddle suplexes Walter clear across the ring. Senton by Riddle. Riddle sets up a double Hangman's DDT, but Walter breaks it up. All of Imperium out of the ring. Riddle and MSK all land dives. Back in the ring, Riddle hits a German suplex. Walter kicks out. Walter catches Riddle with a running dropkick. Powerbomb by Walter. Riddle kicks out. Ackner and Barthel land the European bomb. Carter breaks up the pin. Imperium tries it again, but Lee breaks it up. MSK hit their finisher on Ackner. Riddle lands a floating bro. Barthel charges in the ring, but eats an RKO from Riddle. Riddle pins Barthel. Seriously? They just put video. Where the fuck was the results? Rest of the results for that? I'm sorry, but there was no. Oh, so that was. They didn't say who the winner was. They just ended that off. Okay, whatever. NXT Women's Championship. Mandy Rose as your champion versus Cora Jade versus Raquel Gonzalez. As soon as the bell rings, Gonzalez boots Jade in the face. Jade manages a quick roll-up before sending Gonzalez out of the ring. Rose cuts Jade off before she can land her dive. Gonzalez boots Rose in the face outside the ring, and Jade surprises both women with a senton off the apron. Rose trips Jade into the ring steps. Gonzalez Samoan drops both Rose and Jade at the same time. After the break, Gonzalez press slams Jade out of the ring. Rose tries to run away. Gonzalez chases her down and drags her back into the ring. Rose surprises Gonzalez with a long blower. Gonzalez kicks out. Gonzalez hits her powerbomb finish on Rose. While Gonzalez pins Rose, Jade hits a senton to break up the pin. Gonzalez goes nuts and tries to set up a superplex. Jade slips out and pushes Gonzalez off the top. Jade tries to roll up Rose, but Rose reverses it into a pin of her own for the win. Your winner and still NXT Women's Champion, Mandy Rose. In ring segment, we got Andre Chase. Chase says the bond that the students at Chase U are unbreakable. Chase is glad that Harland didn't know his students off the roof last week. Throw. That would have been bad for admissions. Chase wants to recognize that student. Chase awards him with the first ever full scholarship to Chase U. Von Wagner interrupts. Wagner says he doesn't care what any of us think because the people that matter all love him. Wagner clotheslines Chase. Olympic slam by Wagner. Wagner attacks Chase's scholarship student. Wagner puts his hands on a member of NXT Universe. Referees and officials run down to ringside to break it up. Backstage, we have Wagner is being escorted out of the building. Wagner comes across Strong, who is icing on the trainer's table. Wagner says Strong got his ass beat. Next, we have, I think, our main event of the night, NXT Championship match. Tommaso Ciampa as your champion versus Bron Breakker. Ciampa lands a series of clotheslines. After a tackle / drop down spot, Breakker surprises Ciampa with a gator roll into a delay vertical suplex. Ciampa rolls out of the ring to collect himself. Sorry. Ciampa tries to pull Breakker out of the ring, but Breakker doesn't budge. Breakker pulls Ciampa into the ring and hits another suplex. Ciampa and Breakker trade strikes. Ciampa lands a drop kick. Breakker falls out of the ring after a running knee from Ciampa. Ciampa dives over the top and lands a corkscrew press to the outside. Ciampa pats himself on the back before continuing his assault. Breakker picks up Ciampa out of the air into a spine buster. Breakker sets up a Frankensteiner, but Ciampa counters with a tree of woe. Ciampa blasts Breakker with a baseball slide to the face. Breakker escapes Ciampa's fairy tale ending attempt. Ciampa hits the ropes and runs right into a spine buster. Standing moonsault by Breakker. Ciampa kicks out. Breakker goes up top but hesitates. Ciampa knocks Breakker off the top and later destroys Breakker with a running knee. Ciampa sends Breakker back into the ring. Breakker lands a nasty spear. Breakker hits a Frankensteiner. Ciampa kicks out. Breakker tries his press slam finish. Ciampa reverses it into Willow's bell. Breakker kicks out. Ciampa pulls the protective mat off the floor. Before Ciampa can DDT Breakker, Breakker lifts Ciampa up and Alabama slams Ciampa through the announce desk. Breakker hits his finisher. Ciampa grabs the rope to break the pin. Breakker tries to pull Ciampa back into the ring. Ciampa low blows Breakker. Ciampa lands multiple running knees to Breakker's head. Breakker is out on his feet. Ciampa hits the fairy tale ending. Breakker kicks out. Ciampa sits Breakker on the top rope. Breakker pushes Ciampa off. Breakker catches Ciampa with a diving bulldog. Ciampa is prone on the mat. Breakker pulls down his straps and locks Ciampa in the Steiner recliner. Ciampa taps out. Your winner and new NXT champion, Bron Breakker. That's your full results for NXT results. If I don't see any results for AEW Dark, I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW Dynamite. See you guys either tonight, later, or see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm unstoppable. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that way, guys, do not miss an upload here on this channel. And I'm out.
Hey, everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Bron and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy-ass bitch motherfucker.